Hello, and welcome to another session of how to become a financial analyst. Today we will learn a topic which is called data validation in the series of our how to become a financial analyst. So what is data validation? Data validation is where if you are creating a template, a template, then and you are sending it to other users who are in your company or somewhere outside your company, they are only restricted to input that specific data you allow to input into the cell. They cannot input anything other than that. For example, this is a order sheet, okay, and I want to that every time I fill in the order, I have to fill in the provinces, I have to fill the packages details, I have to fill in the name of the driver who is taking the packages, I have to bring in the rates, and then I have to fill in the quantity and the amount. So what I done, rather than the provinces, I put all the Canadian provinces over here. For packages, I provided the details of the packages here. For the drivers, the name of my drivers are over here. The rates are here. And the only thing which I will do into this sheet is I will select these data rather than typing in the data and input the quantity. So how I will do that? First example, I will go and select this whole thing and I will go into my data, and here you can see a data validation. Okay, so I will select the data and I say data validation, and over here I say there's a list where I have the data. So where's the source? Then I will select for my provinces, I will select the provinces also. I will not select the heading, otherwise it will be included as the data. Okay, and once it's done, I will say okay. And now as you can see here, there's a drop down menu, and if I press the drop down menu here, the names are appearing and I can select the provinces of my choice automatically. Okay, and I can even select some of the provinces twice also. For example, here I've done Ontario, so you can fill in the whole list, but to save the time I will not do this. Again, I will go into the packages side, I will go into a data validation from the list, and where is my list here for my packages? It's over here. Say okay. Then I will go on to my driver sides and say data validation. Yes, it is from the list. And where's the list? List is over here. Okay. And finally, I will not go into that because I've already input VLOOKUP formula here, which we'll discuss in our next session, so don't worry about it. So now what I will do, I will go here and the system is telling me that these are the packages, and you can see the moment I select the packages, the system is picking the rates automatically. So that's a benefit of that. I will not make a mistake, my time will be saved, and here I will assign my driver so that the data can be done automatically. Okay, so now the rates are not coming. Why the rates are not coming or the amount is not coming? Because I have not input the quantity. So here I can say this guy is taking 10 items, he's taking 20 items, and he's taking 30 items, and he's taking 40 items, and here all the calculation is being done. So at any time I want to clear my data, I can go and I can select anything and press delete button. My data will be cleared and I can select everything from the scratch. So that's not a problem. So that's a simple data validations. Let's do some advanced data validation, and this is very interesting, and I hardly seen anybody in my 20 years of career that knew these skills and has used them into a professional level. This is something very unique, I'm telling you. So now here, more or less the sheet is same. I've bring in the cities also. So what is this? This means now I've reduced my my provinces from this list to only 3 lists. So now there are only my 3 provinces, and I want the cities of these 3 provinces here. Okay, so now what I want, I've already done the data validation just to save the time. So for example, I'm selecting the Ontario here, I'm selecting a Quebec here, and now I'm selecting an Alberta here. Okay, and now again, if I want to select something twice, I can do that. So let's say I select Ontario one more time and Quebec one more time. Now here when I select Ontario, I want only the cities of the province Ontario to be displayed, which are here. And if I select Quebec, then I want only the Quebec cities to be displayed here, or Alberta, so Alberta. So what I will do before that? So simple, I will select this whole thing over here. I go into my formulas. It says create from the selections. I say, yeah, my heading is on the top, and okay. So the moment I have done it, you can see a range has been created with the name Ontario. And if I select, system automatically jump onto the range, and this is Ontario. Okay. So again, I will select my Quebec, yes, and then I will select my last, which is Alberta, and I will say yes. You can select as many as you want if you have a large data. Now I have all three provinces over here. So what I will do, I will select all this thing, go into data and say data validation entry, and in the list, yes, but over here now I'll input a formula, and that says is equals to indirect. Whenever I do indirect, system always pick it from the range defines over there. So I will say over here, and I will put a $ before column C, enter, enter. So now, as you can see, the moment I select Ontario, system has only showed me the cities of Ontario. If I go into the Quebec, system has only shown me the cities over there. And if I want to select the second city in Ontario, I can also do that. Okay. So for example, Hamilton. And in Quebec, I can go and I can select another city. So this is how I can do. For packages, you always have, I already have told you, do have to nothing, go into the data validation, say data validation, yes, I want it from the list. And where is my list for the packages? My list over here is this. Okay. I go into the rates. Rates and already selected through the VLOOKUP, so I have to do nothing. So I will select my package 1, 2, 3, 4, and last is 5. And what I have to do only, I have to put the quantities 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here is the total, and everything is done. So this is a very fundamentals of a sheet. There are many other options available over here. Whenever I have got the time, I can show you many other things, which is the whole, over here, which is an input and error. You can always select a message where if there's a wrong message, you can always say select to stop, warning, or information, and whatever. If you want to say stop and you want to put some thing here as a message that which says wrong data, so you can always do that. We can always do those things. So just try this, and I hope that you have learned something new from this data validation options. If you want me to cover any specific function or scenario, please feel free to leave a comment below and I will get back to you. Please like and subscribe my channel, How to Become a Financial Analyst, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.